Hello everyone, how is it going today? So it's the 29th February 2016. Today is sorry, it's my dog over there, guys. You see him? Anyway. Shut up! So like I was saying, guys, how are you doing today? After the really heartbreaking defeat in the Capital One Cup final yesterday. So I wanted to tell you what I thought about the game yesterday. Obviously, massively disappointed, heartbroken. The manner of the defeat, especially, guys, if you look at the dynamics of the game yesterday. But before I talk about anything, I would like to congratulate Manchester City. In my opinion, they fully deserved it, and we've got to be gracious in defeat. So there's no bitterness or no. You have to be, like I said, admit defeat, and in the end, I think they probably deserved it, But the manner of the defeat is really heartbreaking, And like I was saying, we were battered. Actually, I think we were. The Liverpool players gave a good account of themselves, They gave more than 100%. I have absolutely no complaints on this side of the game. But in the end, I think it was just the quality of the Manchester City side shown through in the end, And if it wasn't for some crucial saves from Mignolet and the usual clumsiness of a certain Raheem Sterling in front of goal, I think Liverpool would even have been beaten 3-4, 5-0. The game started pretty badly early on with a clash of heads, as you all know, between Mamadou Sakho and Emre Can. So it forced Jurgen Klopp into a substitution, which, say what you want, reduced our options with regards of how the game panned out afterwards. But I don't think we can use this as an excuse, absolutely. As you all know, we conceded a stupid opening goal at the start of the second half. Really, really not good enough from Simon Mignolet. I don't think even Fernandinho, was it? Yes, if it was a crossing shot or whatever. But I think even the City players or even Fernandinho himself was quite surprised that the ball went in. But fortunately, at the time, for Liverpool, it was early in the second half. And actually, the introduction of Lallana and Origi changed the game for Liverpool, and we had our chances, but fair play to the Manchester City goalkeeper. Shut up! It's getting on my nerves, this dog. So, like I was saying, you've got to give credit to the Manchester City goalkeeper, Caballero, whatever his name is. In the end, he made the difference, Simon Mignolet, although he more than compensated for his diabolical mistake with some, like I said, 3, 4, 5 crucial saves, both in normal time and extra time. But at the end of the day, it's not good enough, guys. It's not good enough. I will mainly remember the mistake that led to the goal. Uh, but Liverpool kept fighting. Like I said, I have no complaints about the efforts. They kept fighting. They gave everything, and they got the equalizer. At that time, when they got the equalizer, I started to believe, that maybe, just maybe, it would be our day. And you've got to admit also, Manchester City. I can remember a save from a Divock Origi header and the equalizer. But apart from obviously like I said once, I'm repeating myself, sorry about that, but they obviously gave everything. But apart from these two incidents, I can't remember any clear-cut chances for Liverpool, and despite having our best attacking option up front in terms of Firmino, Coutinho and Daniel Sturridge. Daniel Sturridge I thought was poor in this game. Don't know if it's a fitness issue or if the midfield is not good enough, the distribution, or no, he played a part in the equalizing goal, but apart from that, I can't remember anything special from Daniel Sturridge. He was on his knees at the end of the game, after such a long time, having played the whole 120 minutes. And as for the penalties, I think credit to Caballero, but the Philippe Coutinho penalty was fucking rubbish, to be perfectly honest. The Lallana penalty and the Lucas penalty, credit, good save from the Manchester City keeper, but they could have done better, really. But this is how it goes, in penalties, and we've had our fair share of good fortune with penalties, but at some point I guess it had to end, this good fortune. But like I said, no complaints. If you look at the game on the whole, Manchester City probably deserved it, and they won it. So it's another missed opportunity although it's only the Capital One Cup, but Liverpool haven't won silverware for ages now. And let me know your thoughts. Massively disappointed, still down, but partially gracious fully gracious in defeat. Like I'm telling you, there's nothing to complain about. At the end of the day, it's all about quality. This Liverpool team clearly lacks quality. They are very honest and they give everything, but it's down to quality. And that's not a dig to the manager Jurgen Klopp, who I love very much, like I've said before. And it's still, the jury is still out with regards to Jurgen Klopp, but because that's not his players. He's trying to do the best with what he has. But to come back to what he said, sorry again about my dog. Don't know why he's getting excited that I'm doing a video. There's nothing to be excited about on top of this. But what I was saying. Yeah, Jurgen Klopp. I remember his quote about saying that we have the money, but it's not Disneyland and we won't throw the money. With regards to the Alex Teixeira transfer saga in January. But what I would like to tell to Jurgen Klopp is that it's not Disneyland also in terms of quality, with the quality we have. Full credit and fair play to Jurgen Klopp for instilling the belief, the fighting spirit and everything, but if you lack quality, in the end it's the most crucial aspect of the game that really matters, Quality. We lack quality. We badly need, I don't know what's the future with regards to Simon Mignolet, especially that he got a new 5-year deal. But he's not good enough. he's not good enough, guys. We won't go very far with a keeper of the quality of Simon Mignolet. He might be a good backup keeper, but first choice going forward in the future, he can make, in a 10, 20, 100 of spectacular saves, but I remember him for the crucial. A keeper, whether world class or not, will always make mistakes, but he has cost us a lot of points, Simon Mignolet, And also, I think this Liverpool team lacks players with the X factor, Daniel Sturridge has it to some extent, but whether he will be on the pitch long enough to provide this X factor is highly, highly doubtful. I'm not saying that we must get rid of Daniel Sturridge, but we clearly need another striker. Basically more players with the X factor, world-class, genuine world-class quality. I don't want to see a massive influx of new players. In terms of the squad size, I think we're more than all right. We do not lack numbers. Although this season it was a little bit strange, we had massive injuries. But we won't have this bad luck every season. But we badly, very badly need an influx of genuine quality players who will be able to provide the X factor. And what about the Philippe Coutinho penalty? That said it all for me. Coutinho is a good dribbler. He's still young, can still improve. He's a very good player, but not a world-class player. The same can be said about Firmino. Adam Lallana, James Milner, hard-working players, but certainly very, very far from being world-class. Good, hard-working, honest players. You need these kind of players in the squad, but we lack quality, simple as. And we'll have to see what happens in the summer. How the club and Jurgen Klopp will address this. So far, we've bought Joel Matip and Grujic. But we need more. We need more. Not in numbers, but in quality. Whether we will be able to get these players remains to be seen, especially that it's almost certain that there won't be any Champions League next season. Jurgen Klopp's presence will help, but whether it will help for Liverpool to go over the line in terms of getting genuine world-class players, we'll have to see. So that's it, guys. And what about the rest of the season now? We play Manchester City again on Wednesday. If we beat them, we'll be 6 points behind them. Basically, for me, it's a free game gap. We will still need Manchester City to lose 3 more games, and us assuming that we win all the games. And there's not only Manchester City above us. So for me, top 4 is gone. So there's the Europa League left now. 2 cup finals to come against our bitter rivals, Manchester United. I don't like this Marcus Rashford, the young player. I've watched him, against Arsenal, and he looks good. And I can sense, I don't want to be negative, but I can sense this young player scoring goals against us, Don't get me wrong, I don't like Manchester United, but I'm fair enough to admit that this young player is over the moon right now, highly confident, nothing to lose, and he's still a Manchester United player, but I have to admit that I've been very impressed by him, especially against Arsenal the other day. I watched the game. And so it will be a case of, again, if we lose the tie against Manchester United in the Europa League, the season could well be over in 2 weeks. You know, nothing to play for, nothing to hope for. I think the first leg will be very important, very, very important. I'm not confident whether Jurgen Klopp is here or not for the return leg at Old Trafford. We have an appalling record at Old Trafford, as you all know, and I think the game will be decided in the first leg. If we concede, it's crucial that we do not concede, but it wouldn't be bad at all if we take an option on the first leg, trying, although it's highly unlikely. At present, a 3-0 or 4-0 win would be good, you know, in the first leg at Anfield. But I think it's not very realistic thinking about it. But who knows? Everything is possible. For me, it's all about the first leg at Anfield. Because in the return leg at Old Trafford, I can see us really struggling over there, you know, guys. So that's it. Let me know your thoughts. I'll leave you there. I will need more time to get over this disappointment in the final. But once again, congratulations to Manchester City. Well done. You fully deserved it. And roll on now the game in the Europa League. Although I know we play again against City in the league, but I want them to win. Obviously, don't get me wrong, but I don't have much hope in the league. You know, guys, there's not much to play for in the league. We need to fight until the end, as long as it's mathematically possible, obviously. But I can't see anything to play for in the league. Let me know your thoughts. I'll leave you there. Please subscribe, please comment, please like, please drop a thumbs up to the video. And I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye. You'll never walk alone. Still, guys.